Hello guys, and welcome to this video in which I'm going to talk a bit about my process of my latest artwork. First of all, I'm going to cut out the subject so I can edit it separately on a new layer. Before doing anything else, I'm first going to remove some blemishes so that everything smooths a little bit out. Then I'm using a color lookup to make it dark. The next step is about adding the flame effect, which is literally awesome. For this step I'm using the pen tool, and later I'm going to render it into a flame. At this point I'm just playing around with the different sliders until I like the results. I got really lucky with this one because it kinda looks like a phoenix, so I decided to keep it. Here I used the warp tool so that I can take everything and put it in place. Then I used the hue and saturation layer so that I can change the color and make it bluish. I wanted to add a little bit of glow, so I used layer style. Then I actually wanted to see how it looks if I add a little bit of blur to it, but I didn't really like it, so I just deleted this layer. Then I tried to adjust some stuff at the subject, like the luminosity a little bit, or maybe the color, and that was actually a real pain. It was so hard to do and it took a whole lot of time, so yeah, not really enjoyable, but I kinda was able to figure it out. Then I started adding some highlights. As you can see, this also took a lot of time because I couldn't really figure out how is the best way to do it, and I couldn't really decide which method to use. After spending way too much time on trying to put the highlights right, I decided to change a little bit the process and start with the shadows. Putting the shadows really made a difference to the image, and it also was a really fast process. Then I started working again on the highlights. This time I also had better results. Next I wanted to make some adjustments to the darker areas of the face. I also like the idea of the lips being more red. Then I also had to add some highlights to the background. I played around with different colors until it matched. Once I found the right one, I just started painting the areas where the highlight should be. I returned to the subject and made some more adjustments. The skin was a little too white, so I had to kinda adjust the whole thing, make it a little bit darker, and then I also adjusted the color to make it a little bit more blue. This time I used a luminosity layer in order to help me with the color adjustments. Then I turned the whole image into black and white and adjusted the tones. Then I changed a little bit the highlights. Yes, I know. Again. this point I also had to add some shadows to some parts of the image, especially around the subject. I accidentally separated the image from the workspace. I still have absolutely no clue how this could happen, so if you have any idea, please tell me in the comments below. Next I tried to neutralize some highlights. As you can see, I'm once again spending way too much time on this. I finally decided to move on and make some other adjustments. I also wanted to remove some shadows from the face. For this process I used a color fill layer. Then I used the lasso tool to make some selections of the darker areas so that I can separately neutralize them. Then I used the patch tool to clean everything up. I wanted the skin tone to be more blue, so I also adjusted that. Then I wanted to add some contrast to the darker areas of the face. In order to do this I had to find the right layers and adjust them. But yeah, that was kinda hard since everything is very messy on my workspace. Once I was happy with my creation, I adjusted some things in the camera raw filter. So there we have it. Thank you all very much for watching this video and see you the next time. Bye bye.